Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Brian, and joining me is...
It's Carol.
Hey, everyone. How's it going tonight? And we're Brian and Carol from Craft Fancy. I hope you guys are excited about our new project coming up.
Yes.
Tonight we are working with the bunny ears. Let me see if I can just try to move my camera up a little. There we go. Yeah. All right. I'm pumped up, man. How's everyone doing today? Welcome to the One of a Kind group. We're coming live to you on 4 stations right now. That's YouTube for Craft Fancy and the One of a Kind group. And we're coming live to you on 2 Facebook groups as well. Or I should say the One of a Kind group and the Craft Fancy page. So I can read all the comments. I can see everything. We have Kathy behind the keyboard helping us out as well. At Kathy from the Craft Fancy store. So she's there. And then we also have a live studio audience today. We have a couple ladies that came in all the way from Milwaukee to hang out and do a little crafting. They said, hey, is that table open and can we sit there? And I was like, hey, no problem. So if you're looking for tickets to a live studio audience of Craft Fancy, be sure to send an application. Operators are standing by. I don't care. So, guys, we got a lot of stuff to cover and not a lot of time to do it today. So we do have an hour.
We have an hour, but we're going to cut some of the pieces live.
Yes. So
because we get an hour, so we have time to burn.
Yep. So I got a lot of people joining us right now. I got Jane joining, Carol Parker, Renee Bennett, Carol Parker's on there saying hello, Brian and Carol from Michigan. Look at that, man. We got stuff rolling all over the place here. So, and then let's see, that was what else do I got? Renee Bennett saying ready to make these cards. Lee Sullivan saying hello, who's in 2 doors down. Anna Peterson's coming to us from YouTube. All right, I knew there were some YouTube people out there watching us. Hello from Omaha, having a great day. And then we got a Facebook user saying hello, which is Mikey Herman out there saying that.
Yes, in Southern Cal.
Yes, Lee's saying that she's hanging out with the Craft Fancy gang today. Oh, hello from Hershey. That could only be Valerie Brown. So we got a lot of people starting to join us in, Carol. This is it's always exciting to do this. It's always exciting. I always have a great time. So, all right. Man, Florida's in the house. Hershey, Jersey, Michigan here too. Look at that.
We got some from Ohio too.
Right. So I'm trying to. We got a lot of stuff going on. Not a lot of time to do it. So, Carol, do you want to just kind of start diving right into our card?
Let's start diving in. So we're making these 2 bunny ears card. There's a lot you can use with these. Not just what I did. There's a lot of options. The die was part of the kit. Unfortunately, we sold out. Kit's not available, and I don't know when they'll be back because the die is back ordered. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to put the cards up here. We're going to cut the bunny ear, the bow, the little flap here. We're going to do all the cutting now so then we could assemble the cards. The Easter is already cut, so and then the circles, this is a pre-stamp. So we're going to do a quick cutting. I'm going to go for it. My die cut machine. Right up here. And it's been abused. You can tell how bad it looks with the plate. All right, so I'm going to grab my die, which is right here. I always put a little magnet sheet behind it so I could, so I could kind of put my stuff together.
So before you get ready, before you're, I don't know why my camera's not working here, but let me pop up here really quick. Hey guys, I want to let you know the kit is sold out. This kit is sold out. We had 1 kit left this morning. 1 person bought it, and we are totally sold out right now. Yep. And the die is back ordered. I don't even know when we're going to get that die.
We might not even get it before Easter.
So what, Carol?
We might not even get it back.
Okay, so
unfortunately.
All right, fair enough. So guys, if you missed out, you missed out. That's why, again, the lesson learned is always get those cards. When you see the promo video come out, don't hesitate. Get it in. Don't delay. Get that order in today. Thank you, Carol.
All right. I'm just going to cut the inner ears. For those that did your homework already, it won't take long. It would be like 5 minutes. If you've done it, you need to get like something to drink or go to the bathroom. You could do that. I won't want to. All right, and I need 2 set of those. I'm just using a cutting mat because my plates are really warped, and I'm trying something different. And it works pretty good. Love those bunny ears. I do too. And now I'm gonna cut the nose or the flap. Depends on what you think this is. So I don't. Huh?
Everyone's so happy today, Carol.
Because it's spring is coming. Winter's over. More or less. I need 3 of the white flap for the first cut. 1, 2, and 3. So I need 2 more.
Why Carol's cutting that, I was wondering, did you guys like my promo video? Because I can sing a lot more to you guys if you like that. Here comes Peter Cottontail. That groovy cat's coming down the bunny trail. Yeah. No, you don't think so?
I don't think you're a singer.
Oh, man, okay.
Nope, you're not a singer. Don't scare everybody. Brian, do some talking here. Entertain everybody. Without the singing.
Without the singing. Okay. So, anyway, I just wanted to make sure you guys just saw us on the Technique Wednesday last weekend. We're going to be doing the techniques a lot more coming up. Also, too, is we have the garage sale coming up. We just had sign-ups this morning, so we're happy.
If you're local.
If you're local. And if you're not local, book your plane ticket now because it's April 22nd to the 24th. I suggest you get here on the 22nd so you can get all the good stuff out there. You'll see some videos from our past ones as we come out with them. Guys, it's definitely a don't miss event at the Craft Fancy. It's going to be held in our new warehouse, which is just, I guess it would be this way. I don't know. It's one of the ways. But you guys definitely want to check it out. All kinds of gently used items out there. People sell it, and then when they sell it, they get a Craft Fancy gift card so you can replenish your stock at home. Out with the old, in with the new.
Yes.
That's with the Craft Fancy garage sale, 422 to 424. Guys, also don't miss out on next Technique Wednesday. We're going to be... I
don't know what we're going to be doing yet.
We're going to be doing that. And then also... Yeah, we got something coming up. And then also, too, you don't need to see Carol cut that real quick, but also, too, is Craft Fancy does have a new kind of online instructor that we're going to introduce you to very soon. She's definitely a great asset to the team. She's going to be awesome, and I'm going to introduce her in the next week or two. And I think you guys are really going to like it. She touches on a lot of bases that I and Carol just don't touch. So I can see her into a lot of scrapbooking, a lot of mixed media stuff. So, and she's advanced. This lady is very talented.
No, because Carol can't do everything.
Because Carol can't do anything. Craft Fancy's growing, and we just need people. So that's what it's all about. So how's it going there, Carol?
Yeah, one more left, which is the little pink bowl, and then we're all good.
Okay.
I just need to find the paper. I put it down, but I can't seem to find it. It happens all the time. I don't know about you guys. When you have a little sheet of paper somewhere hiding and you can't seem to find it. And that is what it looks like.
There's a question coming from Marion Phillips.
There's pink. Yes.
How wide is the Sizzix? I have a big shot, and I think it's wider than this one.
How wide is this? This is 6-inch.
Okay. That is a 6-inch one that we're working with today, Marion. Thanks for joining us.
This one doesn't make anymore. The Vagabond is discontinued. The new one is the Switch Plus. That's a 9-inch opening. All right, last cut. Let me just drop a little bowl.
Sandy McQuaid was saying that she said Tan, but it's really Tanya. I have more. Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. Sorry, I was still on the right.
You were on the wrong screen.
I was on the Riley one. I got to be on the Craft Fancy one. Sorry.
Put back my die because I don't want to lose them.
I got too many screens going. How's that cutting coming along?
Cutting's done. Now
Excellent.
we're ready to assemble.
And what kind of paper were you using when you were doing all that die cutting?
The way I always use Nina, I use either 80 pound or 110 just because I like the weight and I like it when they don't, when you fold them, they don't crack. That's just my thing. So first card we're going to do, let's do this one first. Let's do the light blue one first. So we're going to need a card base. You guys cut your card base. I cut my card base already. That's one thing I cut. That's one thing we have a stash here. So we have like a stack of them sitting around because we go through a lot of them.
Carol Parker is asking, what is the curve supposed to be for that is attached to the nose die?
I think the curve is supposed, I think you could probably change the color.
Why do
I think you can change the color of this. Like it kind of just lines up right there. You see it? You see it right there? See? You could change the color if you want. Like a little headband.
There you go.
That's my thought process. So here is the circle that came with your kit. So we did the little pinpoint circle. I love this little die. I don't know why. I love using it all the time. My ears are here. The white inner ears are in here. I got my sentiment and then my little bow. I also have a Wink of Stella, but this one I kind of glitter it up so I'm going to do it on that one too. And then my little bling for the bow, it's all ready. So let's put them together.
Just to answer a quick question because I got caught up, so I was trying to just backfill here. Liz Ryden is asking, will we be at the expo in New Jersey
no.
This year? No, Liz, we will not be. Sorry.
We will be in Pennsylvania. That's not far from Jersey. I don't know which part of Jersey you live in. We'll be in Pennsylvania at the end of July.
Yes, at the Lancaster, at the CKC, Creating Keepsakes. So be sure to check that out. We'll be coming out with more information as that comes along available as well.
Exactly. And now I'm going to just glue the circles together. I'm just doubling it up. And then behind the big one, I'm going to add foam squares behind it. Now I'm using my ATG. I switch over with ATG or with the scrapbook adhesive. Depends on what I could get my hands on.
Marion Phillips makes a great point. Crafting is 5 minutes of crafting and 40 minutes of looking for supplies.
You're so true. Now I'm gonna just glue the ears with the bunny.
To answer that question as well, Marion Phillips, will we be at the Schaumburg SSPE in August? No, we will not. We do not attend any of the SSPEs
anymore.
But thank you for asking, Marion. Haven't seen you around, Marion. Where you been hiding?
Busy.
She must be busy.
Using art glitter, barely art. So, just in case you're curious what I am using. I think I put too much on here. It oozes out really like a thick layer.
You gotta be gentle with that stuff.
I know. I'm gonna scrape it off just a little bit. I'm gonna trash it right away because I don't want to get all caked up. It really oozed out. There's that. And I'm going to add the bunny flop right there. I'm just going to put it on just a little bit on the edge. Because if I put too much, it's going to overlap. It might get stuck to the background.
Jane saying it was fun meeting you two at the Mega Meet. Well, don't worry. You can meet us again. We're going to be back there again with our 15 brands. So you guys should be sure to check us out. We're going to have demo tables. We got the same size booth as last year, correct, Carol?
Yeah, same.
So we got that. So guys, it's definitely don't miss event. You want to check that out. Everything from Memory Box, the Lawn Fawn, the Mama Elephant, and everything in between. Riley and Company and Karen Bernston's in our booth as well. So guys, how can you not stop and shop at the Craft Fancy booth at the Mega Meet in Novi, Michigan? It's Mother's Day weekend.
Mother's Day weekend.
I don't know what I forgot the date, but it's Mother's Day weekend. Look it up. If you have a question, give us a shout on the Craft Fancy page. We'll always answer those questions for you.
Then we'll do demo all 3 days. That's the plan. Just trying.
Wendy Osborne says, "What shows that should I have said?" So,
what show should I have? What?
Yeah, what? I think what shows are we going to? Maybe that was the question.
Our schedule is on our web page.
Oh no, I'm sorry, I scrolled up a little. She said, "What shows?" She says, "What shoes?" But I do regular shoes, and Carol does flats. So Wendy, no, I'm only messing with you. It was what shows do you do close to or in Virginia?
Virginia, I think, Brian.
We're gonna South Carolina.
Is that close to Virginia?
Yeah, I think it's you got Virginia and then South Carolina. Maybe it's North Carolina and then South Carolina.
We'll be in South Carolina this year.
Yeah,
Greenville.
South Carolina, Pennsylvania again is going to be our probably the next closest one.
Just building the little bowl with the liquid adhesive. Good there.
Everyone's quiet now. They must be crafting.
Crafty.
Are you still doing pop-up events?
We literally have not looked at it this year, but we could revisit that. We know we have not. We have to check for availability.
Yeah,
that's the hard part. It's the availability that we hard to get in because if you're new to a convention hall or to a hotel, they are already booked.
It's a couple. It's a couple things. I just want to go ahead and answer Mary and Phillips there.
Brian, why don't you answer that question? I'm going to go grab some foam.
Yeah, go ahead.
So go ahead and answer the question.
So Marion, it's a couple things. When we're doing pop-up shows, the first thing is halls are crazy trying to get the halls and stuff. We might do a couple. I'm looking at a couple things, but for the most part, the virtual world for us has been very successful. My online classes and kits have been doing great. I don't have to travel. You guys don't have to travel. And my communication skill set with you guys is awesome because we're able to get the links up there. You're able to buy it. And to be honest with you, since COVID came out, we're more successful online now than we are were basically at the shows. So the shows were a little more better, but not by much. So we just keep growing this. My audience is growing. We're having a great time here, and you guys seem to keep loving it too. So again, thank you to everyone that's always been purchasing all the kits and all the orders. Can't believe how many orders we get in. And the nicest part is unlike a show that's only there one weekend and then you're forced to dump the heavy load of cash, we're always here for you, and there's always a special. Just like we got a special today that's going to be coming up. So
right.
You guys, again, thanks.
And it's not like we're going to get rid of the show. We'll still do shows.
Shows will come up. We're going to we'll go, but again, too, we've been focused hard at our store as well. So
with our move, then we were.
Yeah, but thank you, Marion Phillips, for asking that question. I'm sure we gave you a lot more in depth than what you were looking for.
The move, I think that the move kind of took the toll on us.
The toll was a lot more. Yeah, it was.
Brian, you should ask Brian. Oh my God, I almost died. He just told me that. You almost
yesterday.
died from moving. All right, so I got my foam square. So I'm going to add some foam square on the back of the circle.
Yes. Patricia Saloff. I think I say that right. Looking forward to seeing you in West Springfield, Massachusetts again.
Yes, we'll be back this year.
We will be there, Massachusetts. And then Shannon Brines is also saying, I prefer online so I don't have to travel and pay for the hotels, more money to spend on product. Absolutely.
We know how hotel costs is. It just keep going up. We go to the hotel. We stay at hotels, so many times a year. We could see that it gets more expensive as we travel through the country. It's just the way it is.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't say pop up. It's done. It's nothing ever done, but it just takes effort to schedule, planning, all the everything that we do. It's scheduling, getting availability, getting the reasonable pricing, so you're not paying an arm and a leg just to be at a pop-up event.
Yep. I have Marion Phillips saying, I know it's very expensive to go to the shows. I just like talking to the people behind the creative ideas. It is fun to spend the weekend with friends. Absolutely. There's you can never replace the touch of the human being, being able to see people and see expressions on their face. It's just unfortunately, I think the world changed, and if you don't change with it, we're going to become the dinosaurs and you become extinct. So as a business standpoint, I just feel this is kind of the way it's going right now. So, Carol, what are you putting on there?
I'm putting a foam square from Scrapbook Adhesive by 3L Scrapbook Adhesive.
Holy cow.
I put a lot. I don't know. I went crazy.
Crazy on that thing.
Ryan said I went crazy, so I'm going to just pop it right there in the middle. Center it.
Wendy Osborne says, well, I'm glad to hear online will be continuing because I don't get to go to a lot of shows, so I really like the online a lot better. I'm with someone else when they say the hotels and I'll get expensive, so you can't spend as much at the show. That's right. You when you go to the shows, and again, I'm not knocking the shows. Please don't.
We go to the shows. We still do shows.
Because we go. Yeah.
We just came back from Indiana.
Yeah, Carol and I both go to the shows, and the key is again, there's a hotel room. Gas is expensive getting out there.
It's
gas, diesel, food's outrageous, and then also too, don't forget too, the price of the products are outrageous. So it's like I get it. I got to buy this stuff, and I said, holy cow, how am I going to sell this then? And then you guys come into the booth, and then I know what happens. You look at it. Let me put it down, walk out of the booth, come back, do a round, come back in. I don't know. And then they'll come back, and then they'll come back a third time. All right, I got to get this one. I can't get this out of my mind. And I saw it, and it's just inflation or whatever it is. I'm not trying to get into anything crazy, but I get it. Pay your tax, or not your tax. Pay your house. Pay your food, your car, your all that, and then there's not a lot left for scrapping. Normal people. I'm not talking to you crafters though, because I know you guys are hardcore bottomless wallets, big spenders.
All right.
Okay. What do you got, Carol?
I just added the sentiment, and now I'm gonna add the little gem onto the bowl. Do a time check, Brian?
Yes, time check is 1:40. 1:40. We got to be done by 2:10. I say 2:10. We got to be done because I have to be done 5 minutes early because Karen from Be Creative is actually doing a show this weekend, and so she had submitted a video.
You don't want to overlap.
And I don't want it to overlap. I ran into a problem before, and I felt bad. I always feel bad.
Yeah, so we'll be 5 minutes early.
Yep.
Just in case. All right, so cart number 1 is done. So I just added a little gem, just let it dry. I love the stamp, the same set that I use here. It's a set from Doodle, Hefty Doodle. And it has like 6 or 7 different sentiments up to from like birthday and Easter and Valentine and retirement and a whole lot. I think it's on our website. Hefty Doodle. Okay, so cart number 1 is done. So I'm going to just put it over there. Now we're going to do cart number 2. Now we're going to have this one I already cut. We have the little inner ears there. We're going to blend some ink, some milk lavender ink by Tim Holtz. So let's do that. And I'm going to use something just to save my...
Brenda Trimmer is asking, what is the other white circle for?
The white circle is for the nose.
Yes.
This part is the little oval. That's the nose. And the ear. And I'm just adding some ink on it. Again, I'm just going one direction. It's a small little area.
Yeah. Marion Phillips is asking, will the Be Creative be on their Facebook page? The answer is no, Marion. It's going to be on the One of a Kind group, YouTube or Facebook.
Yes.
Pat Grossman saying, cute card. Can you notify us if it comes back in stock?
Yes. Most definitely. I'm waiting for emails back from them. things takes a long time, even with now that like COVID is over, but it's really not. It still take a long time.
There's Penny Baylor coming in there saying, I'm trying to figure out how to make more money staying at home so I can buy more kits.
I mean, this kit thing is so nice. Like just sitting in your PJ.
It's a catch for us as the business. For us as a business, it's a catch-22. So when we used to do the shows, it was awesome because I'd only have to come up with like 6 or 7 ideas. We could run through those all year long.
With like 25 ideas.
Yeah, now every time we go on, it's even more than that now because we do Wednesday nights. That's a technique that we got to come up with. Then we have class kits we got to come up with. Then we're doing all kinds of crafty boxes. Those are kits we got to come up with. So we went from like 6 or 7 a year to like 100 now by the time you really get done with everything. So it's cool. I love coming out with these things. Don't get us wrong, but man, it's one of those. It's like, okay, I got to think about it. I got to put the creative picture on and try to come up with some great ideas. All Carol, right. What do you got there? What are you
I'm just folding an A2 card page using Nina Zola White. Kind of layering this on top, but I'm going to add foam on the back just so then it's dimensional. Yes, I am a sucker on foam squares. I love foam squares. And
Jane on the OOAK site is saying, I can't imagine the lugging of I lost it. Hold on. Jane says, I can't imagine the lugging of toting involved in setting up the shows. I'm too old for that.
Yep, Brian drives to all the shows. He pulls a trailer. Depends on what show. Sometimes we could fit everything into the truck, but for something that's larger.
I got yelled at. One of the shows I got yelled at.
For what?
That was the at the Mesa show, Carol.
Yeah.
Look at the camera real quick. But remember the Mesa show that I drove 20 hours back from Mesa?
Yes, you did.
One day.
He's a psychopath.
I was in there. I just got in the groove, and I made it from like Albuquerque. No, not even before Albuquerque. It was before Albuquerque. I got all the way back into Illinois, and
in 20 hours in a day.
20 hours, and she's like, "All right, you got to stop. Just stop now."
What's wrong with you?
Yeah, she started telling me I was nuts and crazy. I was like, I think I can make it home. I'll be home at like 4 a.m.
I said, you're gonna die.
Like, I can do a 24-hour run, and she's like, no. So she made me stop. She booked a room and told me where I had to go.
I already paid it, so it's too bad.
I know, man. That was crazy. But that's the craziness of walking to the show, man. You load it up.
You just want to come home.
That's it. I just want to get home so I can cuddle with my girlfriend.
No, with Tintin. Tintin is Tina.
Yep.
Her nickname is Tintin.
That's a Chinese name, I was told.
My sister gave her that name. I don't know why.
I used to do every class Tuesday night when I had my scrapbook store called Technique Tuesday. Yes, I remember that, Penny Blaylor. How fast was I driving? I driving the speed limit when you get out there in the country, man.
You don't go fast, more than 5 over.
But it's like 75. When you get into Oklahoma, it's like 80.
Yeah.
So you cruise along.
All right, now I'm gonna just layer it onto the white card base. I like. Oh no! Okay, I saved it.
Hey, head.
I know, but I can't see. All right, perfect. I have to look at it straight because I can't see. All right, now I'm gonna just add the little inner bunny ears in the spot. Again, it's foam square.
What an awesome movie! Yes, Denise Renee says, "Crafty Cannonball Run."
Crafty Cannonball.
Yeah, you don't remember the original Cannonball?
I remember the original Cannonball.
Yeah, where all the cars were in it and everything. What an awesome movie! That was Jackie Chan was in there too.
I remember that.
Jackie Chan, Burt Reynolds, Don DeLuise. Oh man, there were so many. There was the 2 hotties in the Lamborghini.
Oh my god.
Yeah, see, I remember that.
That's why you remembered it.
Yeah, don't ask me to remember formula from that. I can't remember that part. Man, ask me about Cannonball Run. It was awesome. How come they don't make good movies like that anymore?
Because it's a different generation now. Those are for old folks.
Not old folks. We're not. First of all, we're not old. Don't be using those fighting words. I'm not old.
Yes,
I'm young. I'm hip. I'm down with the kids.
Oh, good God. All right. Now I'm just going to glue the bow together.
Kelly Randolph is out there.
One too many. Oh, and then our next OOAK event is going to be in April, kind of like the end of April, right? Like 27th.
So
yeah.
So Lee's out there saying you won't do an OOAK cruise, but you'll do a crafty cannonball run.
OOAK cruise.
Yeah, OOAK cruise, a cruise. You know where you book the the boat.
Right. The cruise ship thing.
Right.
I don't know. I don't know if I want to go on a cruise and crafting, because if I want to be on a cruise, man, I want to be on vacation. What do you think?
You know what? I think people would sign up for that cruise because they'll watch me walk around in a Speedo the whole time.
Oh my God.
Class in the Speedo.
You're funny. You think you're funny.
I don't think man, you get all this craftiness 24/7.
No.
Working on my suntan.
Yeah, I think you're crazy. Just going to add a little glue on the back of the bow. And I'm going to put it on the opposite corner. On this side.
We could do that. I could send out the one-of-a-kind bikini application.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh, now comments flying in now.
Yep.
Someone said we got Anna Peterson on YouTube going, eek.
Yeah,
Mikey Herman said craft when at sea. I would sign up for a cruise, but what a pain to lug all my stuff.
Yeah, your trimmer and your scissor, you know.
Kelly Randolph says we're still waiting on the OOAK calendar.
Oh my God.
Not sure the Speedo would be an incentive to go on the cruise. Oh man. Well, wah. No. How you doing there, Carol?
I'm good. I'm just.
Why is it so clean today?
So clean.
Your desk is all nice and clean.
Because I try to push away that stuff I don't need.
Yeah, wow. You should try that more often.
I should. I got a goal next week to clean out my crafting.
I must teach you.
All right, adding some Wink Costello on the bowl. So everybody has a Wink Costello at home. I'm using the clear one. It's hard to see because it's not. It's hard to see because it's a light pink. Oh, but it's on there.
I got Renee Bennett saying I would definitely sign up my puppy for the bikini cruise because she has one. The puppy with a bikini. I always like that when they dress up the dogs. I don't think the dogs like it though.
Ask your dog Tina. Does she like her coat, her winter coat?
No.
She doesn't even like her boots. She's got a problem with those boots.
No, because she's a dog. Dogs don't get dressed up.
We need boots here. It's cool.
They don't.
Yes, it does.
You do not dress up dogs.
Yes, she does.
It's a German Shepherd. It's a mean, protective dog. You can't make her look all cute.
She's cute. All right, adding a little the ear flap on the top. So add your glue on the top of the ear. Otherwise, it'll wedge inside the well.
My dog would eat the Speedo if I put it on him.
Tina would let me put it on her, but she's not. She gave me that look, man. She said, "What the heck? What's your problem, lady?"
Yes. Mikey Herman says, yes, there you go. A new calendar with a new Speedo every month. Yeah, no way, man.
Oh my God, you better start working out for the next 5 years. Oh, where's my pen?
I know someone who dresses up the bearded dragon. Victoria Borowski says.
Oh my God.
Yes, I got actually. There's I got a friend that we went to high school together and we're friends on Facebook, and she's got a bearded dragon too, or iguana. I think it's an iguana, but she dresses up the iguana too. So.
What do you put it on? What do you put on?
You put clothes on the
iguana. Okay. All right, now I'm gonna put the flap, the tooth ear flap, like down here, like it's a nose.
Yeah, Marion, just to let you know, I know you've been gone for a little while, but Heidi passed away, and we have a new dog now. It's Tina. So Heidi passed away from the bloats. I don't know, maybe about 2 years ago now. So
Year and a half.
So unfortunately, she's no longer with us. But we did save another life. Her name is Tina. She is also a German Shepherd as well. So
just kind of put it.
But thanks for asking.
Just kind of put it on there.
Yep.
I'm just holding it to let it let it bond with the paper.
Let's see. Anna Peterson says instead of gnome instead of a gnome have the traveling dog. Yes, we could do that. The dog, the dog die with all the special kits. Dress up your dog.
Oh, okay. All right, the little heart goes kind of right in the middle, and I'm just gonna dry fit my Happy Easter. Oh, I gotta put this little hole on.
So Kay McClurg is saying the bunny is so cute, clean and simple card.
And if you have like an oval or like an egg die set, you could make the ear as part of the egg, like putting it on top. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like put the ear on top of an oval or an egg, so it makes it look like an egg. I like to dry fit everything, so I'm kind of just dry fitting everything in there. And now I'm just going to add a little glue behind the heart. Nope, I'm going to add a little glue right there in the middle. And let it set behind the heart. It's this little unicorn heart. It's really cool. It's kind of like iridescent. If you look at it in person, it doesn't show like if I don't know if you see it. Yeah, you can see it. It's like a pearl, but it's not. It's like iridescent, so it's pretty cool. And now I'm just gonna apply my Happy Easter on the bottom. So our next kit. What are we gonna do next kit, Brian?
Well, I don't even know. I didn't even give it that much thought yet because I was kind of still trying to get through today.
What about we're going to do next Wednesday, our demo?
I don't know what I'm doing there either yet.
You better think because you're demoing.
Am I doing the demo? Oh, well, tune in for Brian as we demo next week.
I'm just adding a little glue onto the Happy Easter.
You always look so happy when you're crafting. Doesn't she? Look at that on the screen there. She's on the screen. She always looks so happy.
Why are you doing that?
So people can see.
I'm focused.
I can tell you're focused.
I want to make it perfect.
You don't have
I am happy when I'm crafting.
You don't have to make it perfect because everything you do is perfect.
Oh, shush. I am happy when I'm crafting.
Wondering what the circle by the Winka Stella is for.
Circle.
Yeah, see, there's a circle.
That's the double circle raising up the ears. I just have an extra one.
That was just an extra.
I always have an extra. I always have extra of something because there could be an accident. It could be an accident, and then it kind of ruins everything. Not ruins everything, but you know what I mean.
You always have to be prepared.
Because I don't want to just cut one. I always have a couple. I always cut two in case something went wrong or something happened. So I should have used my micro dot, but I didn't use it. Just adding a little glue on here.
You make it look so easy, Carol.
It's not. It is easy.
And it looks so Eastery.
It is coming.
Makes me want to sing. Here comes Peter Cottontail, hopping down the bunny trail. See? No one ever complains about my singing. I like it. They just don't want to hurt my feelings. I know.
I know, because you're not very good at it. If you were really good at it, then you would be singing instead of doing craft or
I could
being an electrician or whatnot.
I'll be on tonight. It's called Beers with Brian. I'll be doing some singing.
All right, so our second cut is completed. So we use the Easter, Happy Easter is our gnome spring set, a spring add-on. What else? We use our background is a lattice die from Craft Fancy as well. Same as the pinpoint circle. It's a Craft Fancy die set. And Barely Art. Here is the ink that we use to fill the ears, the inner ears. Just so then it is a little different color than the background paper.
All right, so I got a couple messages here. Joanna Hirsch says that she likes the font on this Happy Easter. So what is
It is the Craft Fancy Spring add-on.
Craft Fancy Spring
Can you
add-on?
search
So you can check that out.
Yep.
And then I'm getting some mixed signals here. I don't. Shannon Brines is saying, "Sing it, Brian."
Oh my God.
And then I got Marion Phillips. I love you, Brian, but your singing is not your strength.
That's exactly. I am so agree with you. He can sing. Everybody can sing, but can you accept the singing?
Yeah, I can. I don't know.
So we're done.
Oh.
So here is the two cards that we did today. Here's the die that is part of the kit. So you got the bunny ear, this little ring, this little part here. I think is the.
Wait, hold on. I was on the wrong. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, so here's the die that came with the kit: the bowl, the ears, outer ear, inner ears, the nose, and this is the ring to change that into different colors. So those are the kit that came. And again, like we said, the kit is sold out. We don't have any more. We will let you know if we could get more back in stock, but.
And how will you let people know?
We'll post on Facebook. We'll post it on the One of a Kind group and
the Craft Fancy page.
Yeah, and the Craft Fancy page. And then when we do the Wednesday night, we'll talk about it and we get it back in stock. Yep. Waffle Flower love their stuff. The problem is not very fast. Things are not coming very fast. And also, I lost an order with them. I have an order floating somewhere in Minnesota, in between Minnesota to Illinois, and we can't find it. And it's been 3 weeks now, and we can't find it. So we have 10 more minutes, right, Brian?
Yeah.
You want to talk about new stuff?
Well, before we start doing that, I don't know what happened to Carol. She was right here. I'll take some of that too.
I'm coming.
Yeah, no, I'll take some of that too. I got a camera too, so I can talk about some stuff. So we didn't really plan for this, so that's why Carol just kind of left.
I'm here.
But yep, there she just gets up out of the screens. You got to realize, Carol, I'm a professional. You can't just be leaving the scenes.
You're not a professional. I'm a professional.
Carol.
I am the professional.
All right. So anyway, guys, the big thing tonight is that you're probably looking for what a discount is, because everyone loves shopping Craft Fancy. And tonight's discount, if you haven't seen it already, scrolling down the Craft Fancy news below, you're going to get it right now. It's leap year. Leap year. It's one word. I think I had two, but it's one word, leap year. 10% off your order, excludes class kits, of course. So you can go ahead and order anything you want. Except
and it ends tomorrow.
And it ends tomorrow. Ends tomorrow. Midnight, 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. Midnight, 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. 10% off everything. Don't delay. Get that order in today. And thanks for tuning in. Oh, were we going to talk about new products?
Mm-hmm. We got a lot of new stuff came in this week and last week.
I don't think they want to see new stuff. No one ever wants to see the new stuff. So I will just say thanks. Check the website out for all the new stuff.
You got 10 minutes to burn before B gets on.
Okay, well then, why don't you show them? Just give them a little smidgen.
All right. So, love this paper from Memory Box. Brand new, just came in yesterday.
Push it up some so people can. Yeah, there you go.
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 colors, 110 parts, 110-pound cardstock, 10 shades of like a teal blue, 10 shades of green, orange, and red. It's heavyweight. I love it. I might use something with this. I don't know what, but so we got those in. We talked about some of those grip mats from Waffle Flower.
Those are real popular.
The 8.5 by 8.5. It has actually got discontinued. I couldn't even get my hands on it from out of the first rounds, but they are coming back with a revised product. So the only one we have is 6.5 by 8.5 and 6 3/4 by 6. 4 3/4 by 6.
Hold on, because I don't joke around. Get these on order. Get them in the kit. We're hard to get these. When they're out of stock, they're out of stock. So don't goof around. You got a discount code. I know everyone, maybe not. Listen to me. Start listening to me. Get it. Get it now. We got them. Get them there, because if I don't sell them here, they're going to the show, and I guarantee the next show. We sold out at the show
every time.
Every show we go to, they sell out. Okay, Carol.
And then I think these would fit in your Misty if you have a Misty, an original Misty, and this is for the mini. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it is. I don't have exact dimension right now. All right, so the grip mat. I was really hoping to get the big one and play with it with a stencil.
All right, hold on, because we got to clarify something here. Brenda Trimmers, again, asking the same. I was still wondering about the white round circle by the Wink Stella. You used a large one.
I used two. I used a large
for the face and the blue card. What was the smaller one for? It's
I used two. I used two. Overhead. Look, can you see? I used two. I used a large and a medium one.
Yep.
There's two in there.
And the one that you just had that was by the Wink Stella after the project was over.
So here's the two circle. There's a two circle. One is smaller than the other. So it's kind of just overlayer, and then the dot kind of makes it a little decorative background.
Yep. And the one that you saw by the Wink Stella at the end of the project was an extra one.
Yes.
That was it. All right.
And the grip mat. Someone wants to know, why do you want to use the grip mat? The grip mat is really a clear mat. You could put your stencil down and you could do your stenciling, and you don't need any washi tape. If you get ink on it, you just rinse it out. And it has different sizes. So it says it's A2. It gives you the A2 size. It's A7 size. So you kind of center your stuff and then just stencil it. And your card base will stick to the back. So then you don't need any tape to hold it down. That's what these are for. All right, so still back to the waffle flower. We have the strawberry release. So I have a strawberry stencil. It's hard to see, but you can see the little seeds behind it. Strawberry stencil. I have some sentiment that goes with that. I also have where did it go? Here. The little lattice. So if you could stamp this onto the middle part here, you can build like a strawberry lattice background. So these are also brand new, just released by Waffle Flower.
Jumping back to the grids again, the Waffle House one, not the Waffle House.
The Waffle Flower. You love Waffle House.
Yeah, did you say there will be a bigger one?
Yes, there is going to be an 8.5 by 8.5 coming back. It will be back in the second quarter of this year. So I like the 8.5 by 8.5 just because your stencils are 6 by 6, sometimes even bigger. So I rather have a bigger one than the small one. But these two that I have right now works with the Misty. So if you want to put it inside your Misty, this is the size you want. So you don't have to cut them down. And it has a acetate film to give you the different dimensions on the card that you're making. So you can see it's an A2, and then there's an A7, there's a square card. So that's what this is part of the grip mat. Okay, so we talked about the strawberry release. Strawberry is done. All right, we're going to talk about the postage. So this is the postage die. And it comes into different stencils that work with the postage. I am waiting for my more stencils for that kind of go with that. I'm waiting for it because they, like I said, they lost my order. So they're going to ship it back to me when they're back in stock. And the only one I have in stock right now is the fall one. So the fall one, it's pretty interesting.
4 minutes.
Okay. Moving on. It has a little square, so you put it on that one square and you stencil the background, and then there's a different layer and you put it on here. So it kind of it lets you build your grid, your postage collage grid. And there's another one that goes there. So there's 4 layer stencil that works with the postage. I know they have one that's just a regular day-to-day. They have a Christmas one. They have a rose one that I think I saw. Then they have there's one more. I don't remember what the last one is. I'll put this back. So it's that. It's the only one I have is the fall stencil. All the other ones are all back order. And I also got some of these postage stamp that is part of that you could work with that. So you have little postage stamp line. I have one that's for Valentine. I have one that is for, this is the same one. I have one that's for St. Patrick's Day. right there. And then there's also a regular and the Christmas one, which is, again, back order. And the last but not least, Brian, you want to talk about your stuff or you want me to talk about?
Yeah, no, I can jump on mine really quick.
You got like 3 minutes.
Yep. So just really, oh, my camera. Woo, that bag right there. So what I got going is I have a pretty pink posh set here. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can zoom in for you ladies here. Properties, please hold. Please hold. Let me zoom in here. There we go. So I have we have this set right here, which is the pretty pink posh. It's the birthday train. Choo choo. There we go. We got that going. We also have it's the lawn fawn layered lamb.
Not lawn fawn, it's memory.
Or lawn. I'm sorry.
You're confused.
I'm all confused. So also too for memory box is the cute layered bunny, and then we have the layered chicks. We have the hippity hop bunny. Going back to some pretty pink posh, it's the Happy Easter shaker. We have the Happy Birthday shadow, and then the Lucky shadow.
For your shamrocks.
Yep. So once again, just really quick, we're going to go through it. It's the pretty pink posh Happy Birthday train. It's the Lucky shadow. It's the Happy Birthday shadow. It's the Happy Easter shaker. It's the hippity hoppity bunny.
I looks like it's dancing.
It's the
chicks.
Layered chicks. Yeah, layered chicks. It's the cute layered bunny. Chocolate bunny right there, man. That's my chocolate bunny. I'm going to make that a chocolate bunny. And then a layered lamb. Take those off, and then I'm going to make a lamb butter. You know, everyone's got to have lamb butter at Easter. Back to you, Carol. All
right, and then last but not least, like we said on Wednesday night, we got a whole boatloads of 49 and Market 6x8 paper pad. I love their paper. We should make a class out of this. Make it like a little mini album or something. What do you think, Mark?
Yep.
So we got a lot more than what I have on the table. We have vintage artistry, nature study. What else? We have wherever. We have vintage artistry everywhere. We have a Tulptions spice. And there's another 5 or 6 that's not even showing here. So these are all available online, and it's brand new.
Awesome.
And we sell out every time at the show.
Yeah, so that's definitely it. So today, just to summarize, we did a great Easter card project for everybody. It was the Easter Bunny Ears card using only one die, which is from Waffle Flower, which is now sold out on our site. Be sure to check us out. Stay tuned for your updates. Also, too, is we have the special. If you look above us right there, leap year, 1 year, one word. It's 10% off your order, excludes class kits. That includes the new dies, which you guys that just saw here, all the new dies that you saw there. So you guys can check that out. And then Carol was showing you as well. So guys, make sure you click that, get that in your cart right away. What do you got?
Remember, we have not shipped those prices from 217 to Crafty Box, so we'll get those out.
Yes.
Tomorrow.
So we did a Crafty Box 2 weeks ago.
Yep. And then we had to leave right after that.
We had to leave for a show. Unfortunately, it didn't get shipped out. And then, so we got it out. So all the winners are there. If you didn't get it, we're still getting it going. All right, guys. Be sure to tune in on next Wednesday. Do you guys want to do that? We're out of time right now. So go ahead on next Wednesday.
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock. We're going to be back for our Craft Fancy Wednesday night techniques. Be sure to find our post down there and click that you're going to it. And then that way it'll notify you when we start to go live again. So then that way you don't miss out on anything. All right. Because I always see everyone going, oh, I didn't know you were on. All you got to do is click it. So, guys, on the behalf of
Carol?
Yeah, that's right. And
Why
Brian.
Did you look at me for? I thought you talked first.
No, I always let the ladies go first because the ladies always know and the guys always follow. So, all right, we're out of time. I'm Brian, and this is Carol. Guys, I want to really thank you guys for tuning in today to watch our show. And always thank you for supporting a small business like us. Remember, you can always shop big, but you never get the special experience with shopping small. And thanks, because when you shop small, you support small. So thank you very much, guys. Have a great afternoon, and we'll see you real soon.
Have a great day.